1994. From the murky banks of terrestrial radio, a new hope begins to rise.
Opie and Anthony are radio shock jocks known for setting up outrageous stunts. People sure are listening.
Two Long Island natives who together would one day change the world as broadcasting's greatest duo.
Oh my God! It was beautiful!
After 20 years, these children of the 80s have arrived.
Their hugely popular radio show is not just in New York anymore.
Opie and Anthony show. The hottest show there is.
Through 55-gallon drums and wiffle ball bats.
You push it in until you're comfortable.
From mayors to mayo.
It was an April Fool's hoax by two radio disc jockeys.
With bottle rockets and bra bombings. And wieners and pigs.
Opie and Anthony got their hands on the photo and tweeted it.
Two men that have taken a box of cocks further than any.
Well, these people will definitely stop. Guaranteed. Lift up this trailer.
They've met friends along the way. Jim Norton.
I have a raging heart-on right now. Can I please put my dick in your donuts?
And through fines, scandals, suspensions, cancellations, and terminations, it's the one show that remains unscathed. Striking fear into the hearts of management everywhere comes a radio show that after 20 years remains above all else real. This is the Opie and Anthony Show.
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Man, we just did 20 minutes of radio.
Let's just go home.
We really should. We should just put that on a loop, and we would be good for the day.
Podcast right there or something.
Oh, God, yeah.
What they call it.
I don't know. Yeah, these guys have podcasts for an hour. That's cute. You guys are all cute.
It's hard work. You know, we put a lot into our podcast, do you?
We've done 8 podcasts already this week.
8.
We have.
Just this week.
That would be 2 months of podcasts for the regular podcaster.
There it is. Upload it.
Oh, boy, are we having fun today before the show started. We got to get that energy right on the radio.
There's a lot of things going on.
Just beating the shit out of everybody.
We really are little fucking wash women.
We just told Roland. That we're saying no to all guests.
All guests.
So he's like power eating in the back right now.
He's a little upset about that.
Oh boy, is he?
Oh, because when you submit people to be guests on the show, he goes, "Oh, because just put an automatic no in my column."
Sometimes the guests are great. And sometimes it's fun to meet a big star, but in general,
sometimes it's what they call a chore.
Not today, though, right?
Oh, not today. Come on.
Danny Trejo in studio.
Danny Trejo.
And Bob Saget.
And Bob Saget, friend of the show for many years.
And we told Brandon Steiner to beat it. We had too many guests today.
Did we tell him to scram?
We sure did. Until next time.
Hit the bricks.
Take your junk and go somewhere else.
Your junk. Does he have some Jeter stuff, being that this is his final season?
Because I need a Jeter ball, because I was stupid.
Yeah.
Remember those Jeter balls that Eric Logan got for us?
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever save yours?
No.
Mine was signed to Opie Derek Jeter on a baseball. That's huge.
Mine is displayed in my house.
Well,
prominently.
Good for you, because
behind something.
Mine was laying around on my desk. This stuff drives Jimmy nuts.
Oh, no.
To the point the sun completely faded out the autograph.
Oh, no.
No joke. It is gone. You can't even tell that he signed this ball anymore.
You know who liked mine? Little Beavis. He batted it around the house. It's adorable.
I just,
Yeah.
A few pictures of some of the guys I liked growing up. That's great.
You should get a museum glass for that.
Nah. That's all right. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm serious. It's all right.
I'm sure he'll have some Jeter stuff, right?
Actually, all my stuff that I get signed, I just push on other people.
Yeah.
Because they appreciate it way more than I.
You re-gift?
Well, it's a cool re-gift, though,
right? It is a
right?
cool re-gift.
Although I saved my Dr. J basketball that he signed.
Oh, yeah?
Even though it's not an official ball, but that's cool.
It's one of those little basketballs.
Yeah, because that's one of the guys I watched growing up. My God, Dr. J was amazing.
I got to thank the Borgata for sending me my 4th Mac Air book
Seriously?
For fucking my birthday. Jesus.
When's your birthday?
Nothing
I should know
back
this
air.
by now. Is it today?
Get it.
Happy birthday.
No, it's not today.
When's your birthday?
I know.
The 26th.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
I was going to say
Yes.
22nd.
I'm going to go to Caroline's on my birthday to go see
boy.
Jimmy Norden.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, you couldn't pick a bigger bust of a fucking birthday gift for yourself. Jesus.
That's awesome, though.
I don't know. It's one of those things where the Borgata is very nice for doing it.
Yeah.
But it's like, how many Mac Air books do I really need?
So why don't you call those fuckers up and say, hey, change up the gifts?
Like you send me something, Windows.
Something.
Send me
one of those fancy watches.
a fancy watch.
That do all that shit.
Give me the watch. Yeah, they're nice.
So, yeah. We got Bob Saget.
Yep.
Did you know that, like, on TV, he was like, a family sitcom guy,
Yeah.
but in his real life, he's kind of dirty?
I didn't know that. Perhaps we can
What, Sam?
chat about
Did
that.
you know that?
I didn't know that.
I was actually, unlike you guys, I was
Really? You were
I was
aware of
aware.
that?
Yeah.
Because I saw him as this squeaky clean guy.
I was a bit surprised to find out that in his real life he was dirty.
Wow.
Because he was so clean for TV.
I bet people go there thinking they're going to see the clean guy from the TV show, and then they're shocked, maybe.
Right.
This may be an angle that you guys want to take with the interview today.
I hope that's in our prep.
I'm thinking that we should
remember
do
to
that for the
say it.
5th time.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, shit. Please don't be listening. Oh, boy.
What? We love Bob Saget. You know that.
Of course we do.
That's obvious.
And the name of his
Friend of
book
the
is
show.
called Dirty Daddy.
Oh.
How nice is that? We better be in this book. I'm telling you right now.
Or what?
Oh, check
I'm
the
searching.
thank
I'm
yous.
searching for our names right now.
There's no thank you section.
Oh, really?
No thank you.
So he covertly hides it within the text of the book.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, and boy, did this guy help me. Mm-hmm. And then we're just pieces of shit again.
Who knows?
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I love that. Oh, big fan of you guys. All right. And then they go and thank everyone else in their book but
Thank
us.
you.
Whatever. I'm not saying Bob Saget did that.
Thank you. He
He
truly is the king of all me. Oh, we get it. Thanks. Thanks for the thank
Is
you.
he? Is he
We get
really?
Nothing.
Oh.
When people put their little dumb thank yous.
Is he really? Can't take a little ribbing from Jeff Van Gundy?
What happened there?
I think the king of all media should be able to take a little ribbing from Jeff
it?
Van Gundy.
The king of all paranoids.
Right. Poor Jeff Van Gundy is holding on to the last piece of hair on his head. And you're going after him because he ribbed you a little bit for leaving a Knicks game early.
So why don't you just send him to your wig place?
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Calling him a
Help him
midget
out.
and all this stuff, really? Can't take it?
Come on.
The king of dishing it out can't take a little ribbing from a guy that doesn't even have a hint of a muscle on his body. Fuck. Really? What else is going
Did you get
on?
my text? I texted you last night.
Oh, dude, I meant to write you back.
Yeah, I was in a restaurant and Phil Jackson.
Dick pics? What was
No.
it?
No, that's obvious. He's seen enough of those.
Damn, nice.
Yeah, he was in.
Jimmy, I don't know what happened because I honestly got very excited by that text and I meant to write you back.
Yeah, he
For
was
real.
sitting right behind me. I was like,
What restaurant?
I'll tell you off the air because he might go
Who
there
was?
a lot. Phil Jackson.
Oh, Phil Jackson.
I'm a huge Phil Jackson fan. Huge.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even when he was with the Lakers, I had to kind of push for him a little bit because of, the Knicks angle.
Sure.
He's
now
a
he's
big man.
Yeah, and he's square.
Yeah.
You notice that?
Broad fucking
Really
shoulders.
square looking.
Oh, I thought you
mean,
meant he was just uncool.
No. The shape, his shoulders, like Jimmy said, it's ridiculous how wide he is.
Like a cartoon version of a man.
Yeah.
I didn't stare at him. I just saw him briefly in the mirror and I was like, that's the guy that coached Jordan and Shaquille and Kobe. Like, man, he really is a great fucking coach.
But I'm the one, I think of it this way. He's the guy that played with Walt Frazier, Bill Bradley, Dave DeBusschere.
Dave DeBusschere.
Willis Reed. I remember being a kid, and my dad was a huge Knicks fan, and I would hear the game as I'm going to bed, and I thought Dave DeBusschere was a butcher.
Dave the Butcher, yes.
I always thought for so long, why is a butcher playing basketball?
I thought it was Dave the Butcher, too.
I was just a tiny, tiny little nobody.
Oh,
and then
child of the 80s.
Yeah, exactly. And then I figured it out.
Yeah.
But Phil Jackson, man.
Yeah.
that left-handed, awkward-looking fella was able to play the game as well. People don't know that. He was good, man. He was in the starting lineup for the Knicks.
I don't know him as a player at all. I remember he was here one day with like 4 of the other Knicks. They were doing some fishbowl thing.
Right.
Like
You got that picture too, right?
Yeah, with 5 of them. And they all signed the ball.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I remember you got that picture. See, something like that, I'm not unreasonable. A picture like that I would love, and I would frame.
Yeah.
But most of the stuff, who cares? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Mars.
Oh, Mars, what happened?
New to broadcast?
Drug deal going down. Drug deal going down.
That's when you're supposed to wake up.
You got to meet someone in the bathroom for a little drug deal.
Exactly.
Shit.
Making some side money.
Here?
He's got a pager in 2014.
Oh, boy.
This is a story out of... maybe I shouldn't say.
Oh.
Ooh, what's it about?
I better not say.
Oh.
Because I don't know if it hit the papers yet.
Wow. Wow. Look at the man fucking ahead of the news.
Some drug dealing going on in a hospital in the Philly area.
Oh, yeah?
That's why I just said exactly what I said. It's based on something.
I hear a lot of drugs go on in hospitals.
Supposedly there's some dealing going on in the bathroom.
Hospital. Yeah?
Mm-hmm. A whole system of meet me in the bathroom. I got a little something for it. Anyway.
Nice.
More of that will come out soon, I'm sure.
By the way, Mickey Rooney was worth $18,000.
I saw that.
That's it?
And
that
he said...
poor fuck.
He gave a big fuck you to his 8 kids. He took all his kids, but whatever.
What are you going to give? 18 grand.
He took all his kids out of his will very recently because he knew he was on his last leg and said, "You know what? This is what I'm going to do."
He had nothing,
and he gave the $18,000 to his stepson. That was kind of taking care of him at the end there.
Oh boy, $18,000.
And it was another stepson that fucked up his fortune.
Yeah, that's the one. I think he filed elder abuse against that guy.
Yeah,
right. And the same guy.
I'm guessing it was. I don't know.
He was always bitching about the fact that he never made money with all the movies that he made. He said, it was back in the day where they never paid those guys.
Right.
You know, they made the movies, they made a flat rate, and that was it. And it wasn't that much money.
You would think Mickey Rooney was worth at least $1 million, right?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
18 G's.
Wow.
18 G's. How was he living?
That's chump change.
Was he living on someone's couch?
You know, it's a lot of money to a lot of people. All right.
Wow. He disinherited his estranged wife of 35 years. That fucking photo-blocking Cloverfield monster.
Oh, my God. Was some of those pictures that people redid were hilarious.
Great.
My favorite was the one with just a brick wall. Someone just put an awkward brick wall in.
Right on, man.
Wow. Yeah, those guys got so screwed back in those days, man. Not just the athletes, they really got screwed.
Right.
You know what he made it up in? Pussy. That short little fuck would have never gotten laid.
That's true.
And he fucked some quality Hollywood fucking quiff.
What was the quality? Name names.
Ava Gardner.
Ava, that's
Ava
quality.
Gardner right there.
Back in the day, that was some quality. That
quality pussy.
Wasn't that Merv's beard?
Was it? I think Sinatra fucked Ava Gardner too.
Really?
Right?
Oh, I was thinking Gabor. Wasn't there an Ava Gabor or something?
Yeah, Gabor was the one
that Merv walked around with.
But he got Hollywood starlet pussy that he never would have gotten. So, you got to take it where you can get it. Maybe not in green cash, but in the old pink gash. Oh.
But he was only worth $18,000.
It said that he there was some kind of a settlement he got. There were millions were owed to him, but they probably said he probably never would have collected.
That's what you got to do, though. He wins. He's Mickey Rooney. He has this long life where, he probably didn't want for anything in his life.
Right.
And then he dies with barely any money. That's the goal, right?
Yeah, of course.
Especially if you don't want to give your heirs any money. You went through your money. You used it all.
Unless you want people who love you at the end.
Yeah, fuck them.
Maybe that one he missed on.
Fuck him in the ass.
Maybe he was just a horrible person, though.
He comes across like he was a real prick on wheels.
I'm saying maybe.
Yeah.
On paper it sounds awful, but maybe he was just a dick.
Hey, you don't go through 8 wives being terrific. As much as we like Larry King, there's 7 people who will say he's a cunt.
Right. Did you know that Bob Saget's a dirty daddy?
You know what? I just saw that on his book cover, and perhaps we should take that angle.
It says the Chronicles of a Family Man turned filthy comedian. That's an angle we got to take today, Sam Roberts.
Yeah.
It's a good idea. We'll get to the bottom of some stuff finally.
Right.
Sam, who makes believe he's in the know, doesn't even understand that the Ultimate Warrior is going to die soon. He doesn't get the last interview. You blew it, sir.
Yes. I didn't have that option.
Weren't you down there with the wrestlers just a mere 2 days ago?
Yeah, with the Warrior.
How close were you to the Warrior?
I mean, I wasn't any closer than seeing him on the stage.
Oh. How did he look?
He looked great.
Oh, boy.
And I'll tell you this. He was a nice man. I saw him in August.
I heard he was a jabroni, though.
I disagree with the Iron Sheik's assessment.
Didn't he say that just yesterday? That he was a jabroni?
Yesterday.
And then on that post...
Why does that work out that way with us in this show?
On the post show, Iron Sheik said that the Ultimate Warrior was a male prostitute.
Well, obviously the Warrior couldn't take that news.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I talked to him last in August, and you know what he said to me when he saw me? What? He went like this, Sam, what's the haps?
All right.
The Ultimate Warrior said that?
Yes, it was one of the coolest things that's ever happened.
No shit.
Probably the last thing he said before he died.
Oh.
He just yelled, Sam, what's the haps? Grabbed his chest and fell on the floor.
Poor guy.
Yeah, that's going to turn out to be a heart blowing out.
Yeah.
That's got to be a heart blowing out.
I bet he did a lot of steroids in his day, right?
I mean, that was the steroid era.
That's not him, is it?
That's him.
And what was this
clip
clip
from?
from?
Like him.
This was from 2 days ago. This was from Monday.
Holy shit.
He was in the ring on Monday?
He cut a promo on Monday.
Wow.
So let's listen to this.
And this was the first time he was on Raw in well over 10 years. I mean,
wow.
So he was getting his, they were going to give him a little taste.
He said he signed a ambassador's deal, which means he gets new merchandising and they sent him on autograph signings.
Didn't he bash them relentlessly or no?
He bashed them, but they also bashed him. It's one of those things.
Let's hear this. Oh, wait. First, the clip from yesterday. Iron Sheik talking about the Ultimate Warrior.
I didn't Sheik.
Yeah, this is the after show clip.
How long is it?
It's 2 minutes.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Could we play 20 seconds?
You can bow out at any time.
Okay.
Let's get to the meat of it.
Yeah, please.
You take a lot of pride in the fact that you're a Hall of Fame member, correct?
Right.
How did you feel over the weekend watching the Ultimate Warrior become a member of the Hall of Fame? Because that kind of means the Iron Sheik and the Ultimate Warrior, same level.
Well, not really same level. Iron Sheik class is higher because, like I said, I'm already All-American AAU champion.
Right.
And that's Rooney never been had in my class. And I'm the real WWE champion. The Ultimate Warrior get a lot of bad name because it was embarrassing for Bruno Sammartino, Hulk Hogan, and myself to be found out that guy is sell himself for the sex, for the money.
Yeah.
He was kind of
male prostitute.
Was he a male prostitute?
Exactly.
He was a male prostitute.
Male prostitute. That was embarrassing for the WWE company and all the top wrestlers. So after that, he lost his respect next to me. So I didn't care about him.
So you don't think he should be in the Hall of Fame?
Well, what president said, they don't care now about the gay people or.
Oh shit!
Gays are allowed into the WWE Hall of Fame.
Is that an Obama thing? Obama says, yeah, gays can get married, and Vince McMahon. Is there any evidence that the Ultimate Warrior is actually a male prostitute?
Well, that was in the Enquirer magazine.
Oh.
That's why I read in the Enquirer.
If it's in the Enquirer, it's 100% true.
Well, yeah, so it would seem that way.
Yeah, I didn't mix that the story. That was in that magazine, Enquirer magazine, not just I know. Everybody in America read it about
So to be clear, it's the Sheik's, it's his rules, and what the Enquirer says is what he lives by.
Right, I understand
Fair enough, I think.
I think so, too.
The Sheik's old enough where he can just say whatever he wants. He don't care.
He's got a free pass.
Those guys didn't jump in enough.
Yeah. The intelligent Jews.
I cut him out of our group picture.
Did you?
I left one eye just to make it really hurt.
Good man.
Yeah, but you did it subtly. You didn't mention in the caption that you cut him out, did you?
What did I write? I forget already.
I think you wrote
intelligent Jew.
Something to the effect of, I cut out the 2 jabronis that came with the Iron Sheik.
Yeah, look though. You can see his one eye.
Oh, yeah.
Just to make it really hurt.
Good.
And the picture's off-centered. Off-center because of that. So they're saying the Ultimate Warrior was walking outside a hotel in Arizona. Why Arizona? That's where he's from, I guess?
Yeah.
And walking outside with his wife when he collapsed. That's not good. That means a heart blew out. His heart blew out.
Oh.
Yeah, he was at the Hall of Fame on Saturday. He was at WrestleMania on Sunday. And then he cut a for real in-ring promo.
Can we hear it?
On Monday.
Were people happy to see him in the ring?
They were. And he put the duster on and everything.
People are not happy with the wrestling talk on our show.
No, they're not. I read some tweets.
They don't like it, huh?
Too much.
They tune right out, is what I hear.
A little more than usual because of the WrestleMania thing and the return of the Iron Sheik yesterday.
Right.
We'll go back to not giving a fuck soon. Relax.
Yeah.
But now we have to play this clip because the guy just died.
He died
a day later after cutting this. How long is this, though?
2 minutes.
Jesus, enough with the 2 minutes.
Yeah. Well, he's not going to come out on Raw and do 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, couldn't we just cut up this?
I mean, because we cut up it, and then you'd say, well, what about the rest of it? And then I'd find the video anyway.
Not when it comes to wrestling clips.
And we just hear the beginning, just to hear his voice.
Yeah, you just you'll talk over it. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
That's true.
I actually loved this guy when he was wrestling. He was great. Warrior says.
Yeah.
Where's his makeup?
As I thought about what I was going to say this evening, it's been hard for me.
Could you pause?
Looks a little pasty.
He looks like he's ready to die.
He doesn't. He doesn't.
I mean, it's easy to say that now, but
he doesn't look good.
He's got horrible flop sweat.
Skin is pasty.
He did not run.
And
he
sweaty.
You know what I mean?
It's like he's hard catching a breath.
Right.
Yeah.
I remember watching this and thinking, this guy's not looking too good.
Right.
Oh, boy.
He looks all right, but when it's a video, you could tell that
yeah,
there's some issues there.
Plus, once somebody died 12 hours later, you can look back at videos and go, oh, yeah, he didn't look great there.
Yeah, but look at the sweat.
Yeah.
It's a lot of sweat.
Yeah.
He also has a big duster on over a three-piece suit.
Why is he doing that?
Because the Ultimate Warrior wore a duster.
Did he?
What's a duster?
It's like that jacket with the paint on it.
I just remember wearing like the makeup and then the crazy outfits
with the big muscles.
Oh yeah.
Remember trench coats were popular? The long fucking leather trench.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
A girl I dated years ago wanted a leather trench for Christmas.
Really?
Wait, she wanted one?
Yeah.
Yuck. A lot of people saying
Colorado schooled kids too.
A lot of people saying he couldn't breathe.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah, he was definitely
when he went
blown
into
up.
the ring, he couldn't breathe.
Yeah, but he was always blown up. That was the thing. He could never breathe. I've never seen a promo where the Ultimate Warrior is not out of breath.
Oh, yeah?
He was 54 only.
Yes.
Although that's like old age for wrestlers.
Oh man.
Well,
I think if you make it to 50 as a wrestler, that's old age.
Reset the clock, huh?
Yeah.
How old's the Iron Sheik?
Iron Sheik
72.
Oh, he made it over the hump.
He's how old?
72.
Is he really? Wow.
Yeah.
43.
Huh?
He's only kidding.
Oh, right.
Oh.
That's
Look at what Warrior does here.
Poor Warrior.
What did he pull out of his pocket?
His old mask.
Nitroglycerin.
Oh God! Right.
He's got a Ultimate Warrior face paint mask that they started selling. By the way, they just started selling these. Yeah,
there he goes.
there's the Warrior.
Put the mask on.
Well then, you shut up, Warrior, and let me do the talking.
Hey, you shut up, Warrior, but he is the Warrior.
His real name is Warrior.
Yes.
He changed his name legally.
Oh boy!
So that his first and last, it's just Warrior.
Why would he say, you shut up, Warrior, I'm going to do the talking?
Because
that's
his
the
name.
Ultimate Warrior.
So he's the Ultimate Warrior, so he's telling Warrior, who's just the guy.
know that.
I don't. I mean, I would, but I'm a little deep inside.
Yeah,
I think.
you certainly are.
But wouldn't it have been a better bit if he uses, his
old
birth
real
name?
No, his name
What is it again? James or something?
Jim Hellwig.
So why he should have said,
Because that's not his name.
James, you shut up. I'm going to talk now.
Right.
His name is not James, and he got offended when people called him James. He was referred to only as Warrior.
All right, continue.
Sounds like Edgar.
Yeah, a little bit.
No WWE talent becomes a legend on their own.
Oh boy!
Every man's heart one day beats its final beat.
Oh,
his
shit.
lungs breathe their final breath.
Oh, shit.
And if what that man did in his life makes the blood pulse through the body of others, it makes them believe deeper in something than larger than life.
This makes me yearn for Mr. T's speech. Jesus.
You
don't think this is good?
About his mother's bladder.
By the storytellers, by the loyalty, by the memory of those.
He's eulogizing himself.
Oh, shit.
He knew.
And make the running the man did live forever. You
should have gotten an ultimate stint. Jesus.
You
Help the motherfucker out.
The legend makers of Ultimate Warrior.
Oh. He's eulogizing himself right there.
Yeah. Kind of creepy.
That's fucked up.
In the back.
In hindsight, maybe you shouldn't have worn the fucking mask.
Some of them with warrior spirits, and you will do the same for them. You will decide if they lived with a passion and intensity, so much so that you will tell your stories and you will make
Mask is creeping up on his face. His eyes look a little crazy.
I am Ultimate Warrior. You are the Ultimate Warrior fans.
Oh.
And the spirit of
he's
Ultimate
huffing and
Warrior
puffing.
will
Hear him?
run forever.
Jesus.
There it is. A little eulogy for himself. Very nice.
That's kind of creepy.
Yeah,
Okay, we can cut that part out so it's less than 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow.
For the Hall of Fame. You know who he's fighting with today?
Who?
The Undertaker.
Yeah.
Get it?
Get it? Passed away.
Oof, poor guy. That's terrible.
That broke overnight. Ultimate Warrior, dead at 54.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
Yeah, they just filmed like a whole bunch of interviews with him over the weekend for new projects and stuff that they were going to do.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll still put out a DVD and all that.
Yeah,
now,
why
but
not?
Vince is jerking off somewhere.
I don't know about that.
The Ultimate Warrior
do?
merch is going to sell really well now because of this.
Just send those masks back to the printer to have 2 X's put over the eyes. And then you put that on, and it's like X's on the eyes, right? Like a cartoon,
Unnecessary.
right?
Who's unforgivable, do you think, in wrestling? Because he seems to take
Vince
anybody
McMahon.
back.
He's terrible.
Who's
Vince.
impossible to take back?
Prick on wheels.
I guess Macho Man because he died before they forgave him. But I don't think there's anybody. At the end of the day, there's money to be made. So look at that. That was just like a day or two ago.
I am.
That's
Vince McMahon and the Ultimate Warrior embracing.
Look at the Ultimate Warrior's face. It's a shade of purple I've never seen. Wow.
Yeah.
Nice set of choppers, though.
That's horrible.
Good full head of hair, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, poor fuck.
Probably had rage issues.
I bet he did.
He had a nice family.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Loved his daughters.
Couple daughters, right?
Young, like probably preteen-ish.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
What, his daughters?
Yeah.
Yeah, punch them up.
Yeah.
What do you see some pictures?
No, I couldn't be more
I'm here to help.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You see Sean Penn's daughter in the paper today?
I've seen his daughter.
Oh, my God. But she's naked in the paper today.
What?
Yeah.
Punch that up. Stat. Dylan Francis Penn.
Sean Penn's daughter is naked going into the business.
Come on, stop. What?
It's right in your paper.
I don't have the time. It's right next to me. I was hoping to get the color picture from the fucking
What paper was it?
Intertubes. What is it? Post or Daily News? I
think
would
it's
say
the Post.
Post is the dirtier of the two. Whoa!
There you go.
Man.
There you go. Right.
Wow.
She's quite lovely.
She's showing some skin.
And that's with who? Robin Wright Penn?
Yep.
Yeah.
God, she looks like Scarlett Johansson in the face.
A little bit.
She's beautiful.
Wow, is she pretty.
I bet she's got a fiery red bush. Looks a little fiery.
Does it?
I love that fiery bush.
I love a good fiery red bush. I don't know why.
Yeah, let me see that.
Because it's an anomaly, I think. I think because it's so rare.
Yeah, you don't see him at all.
Yeah. Even girls with red hair sometimes, it's like, the bush is brown.
What
happened?
That girl in Game of Thrones, the redhead, she's really hot.
Oh, I bet that's a fiery,
that's a fiery red
bush.
vagina.
Yeah.
If you shave your bush, if you have red hair, you're cheating men out of the wonderfulness of seeing that.
You know the little pubis over, it's all freckled. Nice freckled.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I like that.
I need that.
Roland's getting
Really
with
pink.
Roland's getting with the times. He just posted his picture with the Ultimate Warrior.
Oh God!
Roland always has to be right there.
He's right
Mr.
on.
High Five on the subway.
Yeah,
He's right.
I'm surprised he didn't wear his Ultimate Warrior T-shirt for a day or two.
Yeah.
He's probably on order.
He'll probably come in here with the mask tomorrow.
The mask.
What is his deal? He does this so he can talk to people on the subway?
Yeah, he likes to, he doesn't even need to talk to people. He just likes high fives on the subway.
Right.
So he'll
whatever's hot. In pop
he was
culture
a part
or
of
sports.
Linsanity.
He was part of Linsanity, even though he didn't watch one game.
No, he had the Jets Tim Tebow T-shirt.
Right.
Way before Tebow was actually on the field.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just about getting onto a subway and getting a nice high five for himself.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's all there is. He has no loyalty to anything.
No.
Except for, he's loyal to the high five.
Yeah.
That's it.
He's a fan of the high five.
He loves it.
Good for him. That's great.
He didn't even watch wrestling. Why's he got a photo with the Ultimate Warrior for?
I don't know. Well, because it's hot right now. It's hot.
And that's the other evilness about him. The only reason he even has the photo with the Ultimate Warrior is because when we met him the first time, E-Rock was not with us.
Right.
And so he wanted to be able to text Eric a photo with a wrestler that Eric didn't have.
Oh, that's what it is.
Just evil.
Yeah, Roland.
All right, we got food. Why don't we take a break?
Ooh.
We got to talk about Reverend Al after the break.
He's a fucking rat. Whole family rat.
Got to talk about
Grown up to be a rat.
the naked broad at McDonald's.
I love that video.
I just love the commentary.
I love her giant fat tits.
Can we cut? We'll play the whole thing. Screw it.
Might as well.
And there was something else. Oh, the old age home thing.
Yeah.
With the 85, 86-year-old lady that got a lap dance.
Yep, her son's very angry.
Extremely angry.
Yeah.
But he brought this upon himself.
He certainly
In
did.
a way.
Yes, I agree.
We'll explain next.